Audio from Mesa Police body-worn cameras released to Fox 10 this afternoon involving an officer and a 911 caller whose daughter was kidnapped. The father was the one to call police and then was detained by 2 officers within minutes.
Well, it's the Mesa Police Department located in Arizona. That's on our radar yet again. This one's going to be a little surprising, and it's a really quick update, so watch till the end. Just want to make sure I update you guys on the outcome of this situation. Well, this is the video we covered about 2 weeks ago of a father who called the police because his ex-wife abducted his daughter, whom he had custody over. So he calls the cops, they show up, they beat him up and throw him on the ground. For you guys who haven't seen this video, let's catch you up and then let's catch the update.
Tonight we are hearing more of Darnay Cockrell's first interaction with a Mesa police officer after he called 911 to report his ex kidnapped his 4-year-old daughter. The audio is from the male officer's body-worn camera when he first saw Cockrell coming down the stairs.
Last week we shared video taken by a neighbor. What we saw today from Mesa Police was the very first interaction the 911 caller had with the police officer through his body-worn camera. I was allowed to view the video but could only record the audio.
Hey, yeah, we're out with her. We're out with her. Relax. Relax. Sit here. Hey, relax. Yeah, sit down.
So about 2 weeks ago when we shared this story, a lot of questions were down in the comment section like, well, what made the officer just want to put handcuffs on this guy and get him down on the ground? Well, that question is answered in today's update. And the answer is because he was emotional. His daughter was kidnapped. He was too emotional. So therefore, we need to put handcuffs on you and place you on the ground. Let's keep watching.
Last week, we showed you this viral video shot by a neighbor of Cockrell being detained by 2 Mesa police officers just after 6 a.m. on August 6. Cockrell tells the officer he won't sit down and that he has bad knees.
He's telling me to get on the ground. I'm telling him I'm not getting on the, I don't feel I should have been getting on the ground when I'm the parent that's calling and my kid is been taken.
Tell me where am I going, man? I want to know my kid at. We're out with your kid. I don't see her. Yes, because she's in the intersection. So calm down a little.
About 5 minutes later, another officer arrives and detains Cockrell.
I'm right here, my head like this.
Handcuffs were taken off Cockrell. His daughter was returned and his ex was arrested and booked in jail for disorderly conduct under the domestic violence law.
So now I'll tell you, someone did get fired behind this incident. But before I tell you who got fired, I want to show you the arrest and show you the father in this video complying with police. Even though he complied and actually put his hands behind his back, they still felt the need that he should be on the ground.
Here, just put my hands, man. I'm not going on the ground here. Right. Here, just put my hands. Would you stop? Please, would you stop? Would you stop?
He told you he's hurt.
My hand, my wrist, I just had surgery.
So what is going on with your baby mama?
She's an adult kid.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
This morning.
You're gonna stay on the ground.
Hey, man, don't touch me no more. I swear to God, don't touch me.
You
no
brought this upon yourself.
Man, I'm pissed off. Don't feel somebody got your kid.
This moron tells this guy that you brought this upon yourself. You called the I guess maybe he's right. Honestly, he called the police. But what do you do in that situation? Someone just took your daughter. She's 4. It's an ex, and she took your daughter, and she's involved with drugs and God knows whatever else. And so out of panic, the guy calls the police. And wow, in a sense, he kind of did bring it on himself. And we're seeing this. The more you call them, the more they make things worse.
In a statement, Mesa Police wrote, "The man appeared upset as his daughter was just taken and displayed a high level of emotion, which is understandable. However, because emotions were so high, he was not obeying the officer's commands and made comments that spiked concern for officer safety." Police wrote in a statement, Cockrell filed an internal affairs complaint. The complaint was handed down to the district commander to investigate, which was cleared as unfounded. The statement goes on to say the officer's actions were not in violation of department policy. However, upon reviewing body-worn camera video, it was determined that supplemental training would be beneficial for both officers as there is always room for improvement.
Wait, supplemental training, but Abiyah, you just said someone got fired and lost their job. And I did. And the person who was fired who was laid off from their job was the father in the video once his job got wind of what happened between him and the police. Imagine that. Someone kidnaps your daughter. Yes, it's an ex-wife or ex-girlfriend. She takes your daughter unlawfully. In your panic mode, you call the cops. The cops show up because you're emotional. Because you're emotional, they want to put you on the ground in handcuffs because you're not listening to me. I need you to listen to me because I'm telling you what to do, and I'm the big bad cop on scene. And because you're not, we're going to body slam you, put you in cuffs just to later take them off. And then you're going to lose your job because we failed at doing our job. That's amazing. That's really amazing. So now this guy is without a job. He has rent to pay. He has a daughter to take care of. But because of the Mesa Police Department, he is out of work. There is a GoFundMe if you guys feel touched to help this father out who is just trying to protect his daughter. I will put the link to the GoFundMe down below. Hopefully we can help this guy reach his goal and to help support his daughter and get his bills paid and not have to suffer or continue to suffer for the stupidity of a police department located in Mesa, Arizona. Always know your rights, record the police. With that being said, We the People University, signing off. If you're one of the viewers who reached out saying that you're not getting any of the We the People University notifications, I have a solution. By texting WTPU to 844-764-2158, I can personally notify you whenever we publish videos. Text WTPU to 844-764-2158 and you will receive a text message notification with the link every time we publish a video.